Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are here with a 2013 sci-fi movie named Gravity. In the beginning of the movie, we are shown the space, from where we are shown the view of the Earth, and a space shuttle from somewhere far away is approaching, hitting orbit around the Earth. On going close to that space shuttle, it is found that the astronauts present there are fixing it, due to the malfunction in that space shuttle. Where another astronaut Kowalski takes a short break during his work, and he roams around in space. After this, everyone gets involved in their work to fix the space shuttle, and then news comes from Houston that the Russians have destroyed their own satellite. Due to which, the debris of that satellite is moving towards their space shuttle at the speed of bullet, and those people will have to abort their mission now, and land on Earth right now. After this, everyone is about to finish their work and go towards the Earth. The debris of that satellite comes very fast and collides with their satellite. But, Dr. Stone, due to being attached to that space shuttle, she is unable to get out of there, and all the debris of all that comes very fast, because of which she goes far away from her space shuttle. Now Dr. Stone is moving away from her space shuttle very fast, but she somehow manages herself. She also loses her connection due to being so far away. She realized that she is damn far because when she was doing her work in the space shuttle, she was on the day side of the Earth, but now that she is disconnected, she is on the night side of the Earth. Now Dr. Stone has gone too far, but keeps sending signals for help. And fortunately, Kowalski catches his signal, and he goes to her to save Dr. Stone. And on the other hand, Dr. Stone's oxygen level was also very low, because she was panicking and breathing very hard. As soon as Kowalski gets there, the first thing he do is to give Dr. Stone a slight push to make her stop circling around, due to which she is stable and it helps saving her. After this, both of them proceed towards their space shuttle. And on the way, they see a body of another astronaut floating in space. This astronaut was working with him in his space shuttle. They found him dead. After this, they leave that astronaut there and move towards their space shuttle. As soon as they come to the space shuttle, they see that all the astronauts working with them are dead, and their space shuttle is also completely ruined. In front of them is seen ISS, which means International Space Station, which is right in front of them, but very far away. Then both of them plan that they will go to the International Space Station, and land back on Earth using an escape port on it. So they start their journey towards the ISS, and during this journey we are shown the view of the Earth, where the Earth is at this time in a state where day and night are happening simultaneously. After that, as they both get a little closer to the ISS, they realize that everyone present there has left by using the escape port. And due to the complete destruction of another escape port, it is now useless. Now as soon as they both get close to the ISS, both of them collide very fast with the ISS, due to which Dr. Stone loses her balance completely, and because of her, Kowalski also loses his balance, due to which he is bumping here and there. But, Dr. Stone somehow manages to stick to the ISS. However, Kowalski comes very fast and hits the Dr. Stone, due to which both of them collide with the solar panels of the ISS, and the cable, by which both of them were connected is now disconnected. And now both of them are separated and keep moving away from each other in different directions, but fortunately the foot of Dr. Stone gets stuck in very big parachute present in the ISS, due to which she is on the ISS. And Kowalski also passes while losing his balance. Dr. Stone with great difficulty saves Kowalski somehow, but Kowalski has his own momentum. As Dr. Stone is holding them, that momentum applies to her too, because of which the ropes of Dr. Stone's feet now start loosening. Seeing that Kowalski disattaches himself to the cable, so that Dr. Stone does not stray from the parachute and wander into space like Kowalski. Kowalski sacrifices his life to save Dr. Stone. Now Kowalski is slowly moving away from her. And on the other hand, due to the lack of oxygen in Dr. Stone's suit, the alarm starts sounding, and she slowly begins to faint. But, because transmission was still possible between Kowalski and Dr. Stone, Kowalski explains to Dr. Stone that the escape port on the ISS may not be able to go to Earth, but it is possible to drive here and there in space. So Dr. Stone used that escape port to go to the space station of China, and land on the Earth side using the escape port there. And the Chinese space station is only a few kilometers away from the ISS. After that, Dr. Stone comes inside the ISS, and then travels around the ISS to find something of use for herself. When she finds a transmitter there, she first tries to make contact with Kowalski, but no contact is made with him. It means Kowalski is now dead. After this, Dr. Stone sends a signal to Earth for help, but there is no response from there. And only then, due to the negligence of Dr. Stone, a fire breaks out in the ISS. So Dr. Stone proceeds towards the escape port carrying a fire extinguisher machine. And as soon as she enters the escape port, she locks the door. So now, she have to drive this escape port, but she never drive the escape port. Because of which she follows the instructions written there, and detaches the escape port from the ISS. But due to the parachute present in the ISS, the ropes of the parachute further tighten that escape port, and do not let it to go out of the ISS. due to which the escape port loses its balance, and starts traveling very rapidly from one side of the ISS to the other. But Dr. Stone somehow manages to get the escape port back into momentum, and then comes out of the escape port herself, by detaching the ropes of the parachute. But then all the same debris comes back and collides with them, due to which there is a huge blast in the ISS. And Dr. Stone was also trying to somehow keep herself attached to the escape port, and then, having somehow saved herself from that debris, comes back inside the escape port, and sends a signal to the Chinese space station, that she is moving towards them, so that they can send some help. But after a while she realized that her escape port is not progressing. On checking, it is found that there is no fuel in that escape port. This means that escape port will be stuck in one place, and due to the gravity of the Earth, will continue to orbit around the Earth, and the temperature of that escape port will also gradually decrease now. Dr. Stone gets very frustrated thinking about it, that she is now going to die. After that again Dr. Stone sends a signal towards the Earth for a help, and a person also replies to them, but that person is a common citizen, who does not know anything about astronomy, and that person is with his dog. Hearing this, Dr. Stone now gives up, and keeps waiting for her death, and only then, from somewhere Kowalski comes inside the escape port. Seeing that, Dr. Stone now takes a sigh of relief. Then Kowalski advises her that they should try soft landing jets, but Dr. Stone did not train for the landing properly, due to which she loses her confidence in herself. Then Kowalski motivates her and says that they have to be alive to go back to Earth. Very soon Dr. Stone realizes that it was a dream of her, and from this dream they get the idea of soft landing jets. After this, by following the instructions, she prepares for her soft landing jets. And from the other side the Chinese space station is coming very fast towards their escape port. So Dr. Stone jumps towards the Chinese space station carrying the fire extinguisher with her. And during this jump, Dr. Stone turns the fire extinguisher machine on and off several times in the middle, due to which she slowly moves towards the Chinese space station, due to the pressure of the fire extinguisher machine. After this, Dr. Stone collides directly with China's space station, and due to its high speed, the Chinese space station was slowly being destroyed, because it is going down towards the Earth very fast due to gravity. Dr. Stone somehow goes inside the Chinese space station, directly inside the escape port. After entering, she sets a timer so that the escape port can automatically detach at the right time. After this, the Chinese space station enters the Earth's atmosphere very rapidly, due to which the Chinese space station gradually starts to be destroyed, and the heat of the escape port also starts increasing. The escape port then detaches, and Dr. Stone prepares for a soft landing. And after that their landing jets land safely on the Earth over a river. But even here their troubles do not end. The landing jet slowly begins to submerge, and the landing jet begins to fill with water, due to which the Dr. Stone comes out of the landing jet. But, because she was wearing a spacesuit, and the spacesuit is very heavy, due to which she was not able to swim up. So she comes out of the water by taking out her spacesuit inside the water, and in this way she saves herself. And here, our movie ends. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you want to make sure you never miss a new upload, be sure to subscribe to the channel Mr. Explainer, turn on notifications and click the bell icon. You'll get a notification whenever I upload a new video like this.